Couldn't afford to stop and go. I had to stay consistent. Made up my mind that no matter what, I gotta win. That's why it's always me and never them. One shot. Everybody living in the moment. One shot. So you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot. One shot. For everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get. So you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot. My time, here I go. I am not moving in silence if it ain't moving. We making movies, moving. I get a chance to take it. We bout to build it. They leaving it vacant. I just go harder. I am a baller. I gotta get it. I am so with it. I will go get it. That is the difference. I am not waiting. I am not faking. Everything out there, that's for the taking. My mind too right. My grind too tight. This head rhyme too nice. This my world, my life. Movie, that's all you need. One shot, who me? Take that, ooh-wee. One shot, movie. That's all you need. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot.
Hmm?
Are you waiting still?
No, I'm about to play right now.
Okay, please. Please take the dog out. Because I took him out.
Just lay down. The game about to start. Yes, I promise. Yeah.
Okay, don't let him out of your sight.
Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Good boy. Stay. The what? Come here. Lay down. Dude, you gonna sneak off? Why don't you? Lay down. Lay down. Lay down.
I can take him.
Yeah.
No.
Talking and hating, I bet you I'll kill the noise. I've been a man like I'm painting, I boost up my rating, you know how I play with toys. Pop out on any occasion, get standing ovations, they can't help it but rejoice. They all wanna follow me, cause I got my foot on the opposition, they can ain't no apologies. 100 yards, you know I own all the property. Daddy's home, you know I own all the property. Choose, you like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move, been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose, you like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. First off, let me talk my got a couple things I gotta cross off my list. How you insomniac for sleeping on my it's a bad soundtrack, read the script. Born in the I knew that they struggled to get it. That's why I wanted to get it. Embedded, you get it, treat it like a law. And I'ma need commission for this hit. Lance laid the canvas and I painted over it. I don't need a vision board to show you I'm betting on myself. Chips, got it. Made some choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin. Just being honest. Try to sink my ship like Titanic and leave me with Jack. Hope I be panicking, but I rose to the top. Isn't it funny that the is built like a Maserati, overfolding like origami? I walk the walk, I talk the talk. I be saying what I want. When I had no closet was looking good. Now I made a deposit, my closet's looking super rare. Drove it really far. Crazy how did this happen? Wishing on a star. It's a celebration. I ain't talking Mardi Gras. With a little patience, you be eating Buddha corn. What you want? Made some choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin. Just being honest. Never let a manufacture stack like that. And if it getting toxic, tell the boy fall back. If it was back then, I'd be tripping off that. Took a little time just to get me on track. I want snotty, this snobby got it like I mean to everybody, this is thought 101. Up in the club, throwing the 50s like hate it and love it, I just can't get enough. Labels from calling me, I said move if you call me, please, or don't even bother me. They said, oh my apology, they keep calling and calling. I keep stalling and stalling. Rookie of the year, my career's snowballing. Got it. Made some choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin. Just being honest. I told you I'd be ready. You always got excuses and you know I be on top of things. Punctual my proper name. On the dot is not your aim. Although we in love, we are not the same. I hit you on that celly. You said you needed 5, I was more than 12 ago. Claim you got your hands tied, time stuck like Velcro. Georgia Peach on east side like it's ATL. You lacking, you tripping, you slacking, impatient, you waiting, confused like what happened. You know what I do cause I'm getting mad, cause you wanna take 20 minutes and a half. On top of that, I gotta get gas on the freeway with the traffic. What the is you doing? We gotta dip, 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 dip. Party, yeah. Watch it tick, 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 tick. Waiting for that last minute for your and I stop playing games, go and bring it downstairs. Come on, let's go.
Huh? Yeah, I'm about to start. Huh? What's that? Nah. What's up? You need help with your math. What's the problem?
Can I hear you?
Yeah, of course I can hear me. What's the problem?
It's expecting me to figure this out without doing an equation. So I'm trying to do, I did the same thing with length times width and height. So I did 8.25 times 3. And then that gave me this. And I times that by 3 and I got 74.25. Now I'm trying to do the same thing here, but I'm not getting the answer I'm supposed to. So I did 3 times 2 and then that got 9. 3 times 9 equals 27, but that's not an answer. So now I don't understand what it expects me to do.
Oh, so you're trying to find the area of
this part.
Which part? The top?
The top and the bottom. Because there's the bases and these are the sides. Oh, where did I start? Okay,
oh no, what is that? Isn't that a square?
Yes.
So it's the area of the square. That's it.
Oh, okay.
That's it. Alright. You sure it's at the top?
Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. And the opening kickoff will not be returned as that will be a touchback. In motion right, here comes Johnson. They'll start on the ground here on first down. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Well, I think after that run, the defense gets back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Slot man moves right. And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards, good enough for Buffalo first down.
Well, there was plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Now, meanwhile, the throw by Vic incomplete. It was knocked away.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time, separation. That's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Bolden goes in motion left. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Vic. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
In motion right now, Bolden. Vic readies to throw. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And all the way home for the Bears touchdown. Jimmy Graham, 56 yards. And the Bears will strike first here in this wild card matchup.
Well, this has been a quick start to offense all season long, finding many different ways to manufacture big plays.
They had a big playoff preview today in the papers, and it was about who would set the tone. Well, they just set the tone right there. Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. They find some open field here. He's at the 50.
Oh, I can't believe I did that.
10, 5. They'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. We'll go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up. When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From the 6. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partners, a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, they'll try to run it. It's a run to maneuver. 49 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
They came into this game saying it was important they set the tone and showed that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 33. Now here's Vick. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Johnson, the man in motion right. Throwing again on 2nd down. Vick. And left side here, it's Graham. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 13-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the line. Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
And Brandon, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line. Because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful for the opener, and the Bills have taken the lead. He hit him earlier in this first quarter with his arm. Now he does it with his legs.
Right now, he's one of those stat stuffers that you see in the basketball court. You know, the guy with points, rebounds, assists, steals. One with the arm, one with the legs. Let's see if he can continue this pace.
And sending out the reminder that, yeah, look, I'm known for having an arm, but I can do it with the legs on occasion when I need to. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun, here's McNabb. It's complete. And it's football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits. Not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. And he'll take it down to the 30-yard line. 70 yards rushing for him already. A terrific first quarter here to begin the playoffs. I'm making a real first quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there. 31 yards. And the Bills go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens. Although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
Going with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. The Bills kickoff unit out as they will send this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Now it's McNabb going underneath to Blount. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
They go with a screen to go. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
defensive back on the field. A little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Here's Gore now, running out of the gun. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Gore again here on 1st down. And he loses the football the second time. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble. Remember, earlier in this game, he lost a fumble. This time, it hit the deck, but he got it back.
Yeah, do you think he's breathing a monster sigh of relief right now? Could you imagine losing 2 in the same game and how that would affect you moving forward? But for him, high and tight, just like a good haircut. Never go wrong that way. Hold that football.
To throw on second, McNabb. Now battle that fumble. It's out, it's loose.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Two first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. They'll try it up the gut. And it's slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. They'll give him credit. He tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's got Smith here. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 4.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, McNabb. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only like 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Adams the man in motion right. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. So the 4th down conversion sets him up with this. 1st and 10 at the 40. Now a handoff for Gore. And he's got room. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. Play fake. Now McNabb. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Bills are going to get the football back at their own 17. And that was one I kind of saw coming, Charles. A free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting. And he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it. And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means a free safety in the middle of the field, the 2 corners, and they divide the field in thirds. But when you have a free safety with range, like a good center fielder, he can go from side to side and make plays on the football as he did there.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they walk out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
On 2nd and 7, Vic steps away. And a big loss here as he's taken down. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of the first as that leads to 4th down.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on 1st and 2nd down and needing long yardage to try and pick up a 1st down. And they ended up getting a great run. Explosive, picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on 4th down. But guess what? It all started with what happened on 1st and 2nd down. Really put them behind the 8 ball.
Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. The Bills send the punter out as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. And Sanders now to return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one.
Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly call their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Fields the squib kick right around the 30. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest, but now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season.
Trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. And the Pats are going to take possession of the football. Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now McNabb. A dump off here for goal. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he will have a Patriots first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. Now a first down throw. McNabb. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. They'll still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about that.
All the way home for a Bills touchdown. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start.
Are you ready?
Huh? Huh? Yeah, I'm about to take him out. The game dropped, his signal dropped. I want to see what we about to do. I don't think we're gonna play again though.
Uniform necessities, multiples of everything. Now your neighbor wanna come and speak to me like hit it with a few fake laughs. She talking my ear off. The sympathy I lack. I care about one thing. Well, anyway, gotta pay a little more for me to the jack. Gotta check cause the band we got 8 and we got some crew on the upper deck in the open struggle. Only the score for every album project. You ain't scared to change cause it's in coming out your pockets. My fruity and slip. I'm rude a little bit. Don't be
Cash, come here.
tonight and you just don't care. Now stop playing games. Gone, bring up downstairs.